Hi, good morning. Welcome back to Colorado and Company. It's good to know that even while professional sports struggle to even play a season such as the NFL, one game that will be played is the second annual Ed McCaffrey Dare to Play, Dare to Cheer football camps for children with Down syndrome. He was a pro with the Broncos and continues to be a pro for some great causes. And this weekend, his Dare to Play football camp benefits the Global Down Syndrome Foundation. You probably know Ed McCaffrey since his career ended with the Denver Broncos as a champion for many groups. He's joined by Pat Winders, the senior physical therapist at the Anna and John J.C. Center for Down Syndrome at the Children's Hospital. How are you?
Great.
Yeah, welcome to the show.
Good
We're going
to
to do some Bronco talk here in just a few minutes, but first let's talk about the second annual Ed McCaffrey Dare to Play, Dare to Cheer football camp. It's Saturday, it's June 18th, and we are excited.
Well, good. You have to come out. It's an
Yeah.
incredible event. We had our first game last year. Whole lot of fun. It's one big collaboration between myself and the Global Down Syndrome Foundation and the C Center for Down Syndrome at Children's Hospital and the incredible coaches and players at Valor Christian High School. And this year, the Denver Broncos cheerleaders.
So I'm sure you've been pulled in all directions and you can get involved in any charity event that you want to. Why did you decide to team up and get involved with the Global Down Syndrome Foundation?
You know, I met Michelle C. Witten through a mutual friend, Luke Stommer, great guy, used to work with John Elway with the Colorado Crush, and he knew I'd been doing football camps for kids of all abilities for the last 10 years. He put me in touch with Michelle. We got to talking, and I realized how few opportunities there are for kids with Down syndrome to play team sports. So, you know, after 30, 40 minutes of talking about it, I said, let's do this thing. Let's have a football camp for the kids, and we went ahead and did it. And there was a little anxiety in the beginning, but I'll tell you what, it's been one of the most fulfilling and rewarding things I've ever done in my life.
It's exciting to see those kids, huh?
Very exciting.
Yeah, and the pride that they have on their faces. You know, their eyes light up. Pat, tell us more about the Global Down Syndrome Foundation and the C Center for Down Syndrome at Children's Hospital.
So the Global Down Syndrome Foundation is dedicated to improving the lives of people with Down syndrome. And the foundation is going to do it through advanced research, clinical care research, as well as basic science research, and then also just providing state-of-the-art clinical care. So basically, the Global Down Syndrome Foundation supports the Linda Cernick Institute. And the Linda Cernick Institute is really the umbrella organization of which the C Center for Down Syndrome is really the clinical program. It provides the medical care as well as the therapeutic intervention. And the Linda Cernick Institute also, I mean, it really has a very encompassing program because it's going to really focus on basic science research, the clinical research, and then, like I said, the arm of the clinical care is at the Children's Hospital with the C Center for Down Syndrome.
What is your involvement?
So I'm a physical therapist at the Children's Hospital with the C Center for Down Syndrome. Okay. And so my involvement with the camp is that I've been a physical therapist for people with Down syndrome since 1981. And so that's why I'm so excited to have a program of this type. You know, never in all my years of experience have I had somebody like Ed who would put together something like this to really give our adolescents and adults such a unique opportunity. So basically, I'm just like a consultant to the camp as needed in terms of if I have any input about their physical abilities and how to teach different skills. But really, Ed and the coaches at Valor Christian and the football players who are the buddies, they're all the ones that are really having it happen and have the excitement.
Okay, so go ahead.
No, Pat's invaluable. We needed her because I had never coached a camp for kids with Down syndrome, and with that condition there are certain physical needs that they may have, and I wanted to make sure we had an expert at the camp to make sure everything was going right. You know, the coaches that I bring in, the high school coaches and the celebrity coaches, we had, you know, Al Wilson and Daryl Reed out there helping out last year. Football's our expertise, but we needed Pat there to make sure we're doing everything properly and not working them too hard and making sure that we're doing things that they can do and that they enjoy. And so Pat has been a huge addition to the camp. We couldn't do it without you.
Well, you, if anybody, knows it takes a good team to have a winning team. So yeah, there's a lot of people that's put a lot of hard work into this. And I also want to say congratulations to you and Michelle C. Witten, who's just adorable. You got recognition at the beginning of the year for these camps. Now, Michelle C. Witten got the National Football Foundation Community Outreach Award. And you, my friend, got the National Football Foundation Jim Turner Award. This is huge for this camp.
Well, yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. It was a big, big honor. The National Football Foundation is a great organization. They recognize some pretty incredible student athletes and coaches and other people in the community. And so it was a big, big honor to receive that award. But I'll tell you what, the real prize, the real reward is this Saturday, when you get to look out those kids having fun and their parents smiling and having a good time. There may be a lockout in the NFL.
Yeah.
We're still playing football. So if you want to go see some kids who really play for the love of the game, come on out Saturday. It's a lot of fun. It'll be a great time.
And it's free.
And you'll be glad you did. And did I mention that it's free? So we're not charging a thing. You put your flower planting aside, clean out the garage next week. Come on out and have some fun.
Very good. All right, Knuckles right here, Ed
Knuckles.
McCaffrey.
Thank you.
My kid is watching right now, so I just did Knuckles with Ed McCaffrey. Yeah! All right, so don't miss the Ed McCaffrey Dare to Play cheer football camps for children with Down syndrome on Saturday, June 18th at Valor Christian High School at 3775 Grace Boulevard, Highlands Ranch. It's free. It's fun, and it's a great event for the whole family. Come meet Ed McCaffrey, Valor football coaches and students, and of course, the amazing campers. Learn more about the event. Please contact Global Down Syndrome Foundation at 303-807-7898. Learn more online to daretoplayfootball.org. We didn't even have time to talk about Broncos, Ed. You'll have to come back. We'll be back.
This is the home of the Broncos, so I'll be here
Yay!
every day.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.